expected to be greeted as a hero. But the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
What were they doing to you?
Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer.
We need to get you out of here.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
Minthara's been released and that frees us cells for people like you who challenge their betters. I think she serves rather well as my personal favorite, don't you think? Listen, just look at her. You got nothing to fear from this drowning idiot. Alright, let's go with intimidation. Well, that failed epically.
You avoided a fight this time, but bullying your way out of Moonrise is a risky proposition.
Leave quickly. I cannot hold my fury for long.
Clean down here.
What is it? What's wrong? I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose. Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prison, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
I free you, Minthara, but you're on your own. No, I say, okay, tell her where to find your camp.
Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
Alright, we got a new area.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
Someone in this call might have broken mine too, and we're going to break them back.
Precisely. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketherick. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Any suggestion on how we kill an invulnerable man?
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketherick's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
You sound desperate. Of course, you'll be a valuable ally.
Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute.
Sleep well, we'll venture together come morning.
I do not sleep unless I wish to. Until I feel safe among this company, I shall spend my nights planning for the fights to come.
Take Lassel's place.
Then let us go forth and conquer. Or something to that effect.
Alright, it's the first time I play around with Minthara. Let me see what she knows. And I have a drow sword under the hat, just in case I manage to recruit her, cause you gotta jump through a lot of hoops to make this nonsense happen.
What's on your mind? By my oath.
I think first things first, I'm gonna dress her up. Get her an armor. You get a +1 to armor while wearing armor. When you're wielding a melee weapon that is not two-handed in one hand and no weapon in the other hand, you deal an additional 2 damage with a weapon. Meh. When you roll a 1 or a 2 on damage side for an attack with two-handed melee with the die is reroll once. When you have a shield, impose disadvantage on an attack against your ally when you're within, and you must be able to see the attack. Oh, that's interesting. It works like Sentinel a bit when she has a shield. Or we can get a +1 to armor class. I'm gonna play it safe and just beef up her defense. That's good, she knows fairy.
Best get going.
You wish to consult me?
Do you remember all you did in the Absolute's name?
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded.
I lost control of myself before I hated.
You have my sympathy. The tadpole, the Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
You're a paladin. What's the nature of your oath?
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Your crusade against the Absolute is nothing more than a convenient excuse for bloodshed.
Do you think me a fool? If it were blood I wanted, I would choose easier victims rather than challenging gods and cosmic aberrations. Abandon your preconceptions of who I am and why I act. And know this. My fight against the cult is righteous. We are all that stands between this world and annihilation.
I'm curious to hear your thoughts about my companion.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
I'm curious what you say. I'm curious to hear what you think of Shadow.
She is tolerable, but her faith in the Lady of Loss is poisonous.
What do you have against faith is not poison, it's an antidote to life's woes. What do you have against Char?
The Night Singer has some admirable qualities. Far more than her insipid sister. But her followers are repressed. Take the child Shadowheart. She does not even know who she is, but still manages to pity herself. The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all.
What do you make of Astarion?
He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him, he is still a slave.
He'll be a slave to his blasters for as long as he lives, dude. He's a vampire.
And while you live, you'll be enslaved to your appetites and hungers. We all feed on something, and if we are deprived of it, we will fight for it. But Astarion is not only bound to his needs and desires, he is still bound to something more powerful. His master, he will only be free when Cazador is dead. And that is as it should be. When the time comes, we must hope that he does not only take Cazador's long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
I
have encountered few Githyanki in my life. Those that I did were raiders. They croaked out pleas for mercy in their alien tongue as they died. Meeting Lae'zel makes me wish I knew more of their culture.
It doesn't find that if an affiliate with otherworldly raiders, Geese and Lords and Drow have much in common.
To one who only sees the surface of things, perhaps. You should look deeper. There is a fanaticism in the Loth Swarm that lends itself to chaos. They turn their blades on one another as readily as on outsiders. The Gith have stricter hierarchies and stronger commitment to a single cause. Some, like Lae'zel, question that cause. But even so, she retains the discipline of her training.
Have you spent much time with Gale?
The wizard? No.
Don't you like wizards?
Don't sulk. I admire your mastery of the weave, but I have known many wizards. In my experience, they do not usually live long enough to make the effort of befriending them worthwhile. Either the enemy recognizes they are a threat and kills them swiftly, or their curiosity leads them to combust while experimenting with the limits of magic. Present company excluded, of course. I'm sure you will live to a ripe old age. Gale, however, is already in a state of suspended combustion, thanks to that orb between his ribs. I suspect it is only a matter of time before he goes up in smoke. I will reserve my social graces for those who might live long enough to appreciate them.
And it doesn't will?
He is exceedingly self-righteous. Amusing, considering he bound himself to a devil.
I find him insufferable.
Then do not suffer him. You do not need to like a man to fight alongside him effectively, and Will is a good soldier. I would rather be allied with a warlock than the spoiled son of a noble who has more experience with diplomats than devils.
You and Carla seem to be friends.
I have never known anyone so ferocious and unassailable in battle, and yet so fragile and impermanent in their very being. I often think of mortality as a curse. In time, all that I am and all that I have known and learned will be lost. In time, our cities will be dust. Karlach does not seem to have such anxieties. Perhaps because she cannot afford to. She exists in the moment, and she will burn out and be gone in a moment. There is something very beautiful about that.
He's scared to return truly invulnerable?
I fought at his side once, shortly after my conversion. Before the battle, he was everything a general should be. A charismatic leader with a brilliant strategic mind. And when the fighting began, he led his troops from the front and cut through the enemy like a scythe through stalks. Blows and arrows rained down on him, and before long, his face was a mask of blood. But he did not fall. He did not even falter. When we won the day, Ketheric's armor was bent and shattered, but his flesh was unmarked.
How is that possible?
I have lived long enough to know that few things are impossible in this world. Oh, Ketheric's power is a rare thing, though. I have never seen its like. The necromancer Balthazar is Ketheric's chief advisor. One who has mastery over the dead may well be able to help the living cheated. We should ransack his chambers and see what secrets he keeps for the great general.
Thy wheel, dost thou require a new...
Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone Let's hop.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
That's one needed a rescue, time to deal with the other folks stuck in the prison.
Kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I? You're mistaken, surely.
I am not.
But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top. Must have been unworthy.
It is impossible to keep a garment clean down here.
You'll find it all the harder once we're off on the march.
If you think I'm walking all the way to Baldur's Gate without a litter, you don't know me at all.
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners can be your bearers. Fine view from Gnome back, I expect. You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. One of them could be elevated.
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier.
being arrested for assault, judging by the look on this guard's face.
This feels good.
Attention! Come on, let's go!
Can't give up now.
What's the story? That's curious.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Careful, I bite.
Don't be shy.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
Let me guess. The Absolute is the only way. Don't bother. Why don't you and Zevlor take a long walk off a short cliff?
And now with the cultist, I swear. Listen, your brother Roland needs a lot of evidence in the last light-in.
He made it? He's all right?
Told you. He's too stubborn to die.
If you're not at the Absolute Spec and Core, why are you here?
To help, well, that depends, Mina. Heroes a costly business, you all. I have something. Get ready, we're going to fight to help. What can I do?
Gnomes next door are up to something. They've been whispering like mad.
Whatever it is, we're in. Don't leave us in here.
Nimble. Check for gaps, cracks, anything to leverage the rock. Nichols, tools. Get creative. This rock is basalt. It'll crack with enough pressure. Ah! Don't mind us, true soul. The back wall is weak. We're working to brace it.
Are you welcome back or send me?
Barkus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn.
Let's talk about how do you end up in here?
All that matters is how we're gonna get out. Us and the tieflings both. An iron hand leaves no one behind. We need tools, that head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not iron hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you, or we're both done for. Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
What are we talking about?
Tools! Something that can crack rock, like a hammer. Without it, we're doomed to rot in this hellspit.
See if I have a hammer or something.
Your feet fly fast, my friend.
We're planning to burst in spells of blaze. Stone. I feel it. Hollow behind the back
If he
wall.
saves us, I'll never see the end of it.
Beyond. Water.
I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
This could be our chance, sir.
Your feet fly fast, my friend.
I'll get us out.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools?
Here, I found this hammer. Is it yours?
Blessed Gerdul, I thought I'd never see it again. Thank you. The plan is to wait for a quiet moment, then bust out the back wall. We'll grab the tieflings along the way. We'll need them if it comes to a fight. You, however, are the clincher. Once we move, keep the patrols busy. If the bastards spot us, all of bloody Moonrise will come down on us.
It's time, let's do it.
We'll move once it's quiet. Until then, be ready. This is it. Boat's good to go. All that's left is to ship off. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Look for today's the last light in. You'll be welcome there. I'll come with you in a place called the last light in. You'll be safe there. Well, it's better if we escort them there.
Safe? That's no small claim in these parts. Lead the damn way.
Drift through the dark until time, skill, or luck brings you to Last Light's dock.
Hold there. You can't just land and start unloading strangers. They're procedures, damn it. No one gets in without being tested. Commander Jaheira's orders.
We just escaped the Absolute, so look, these people need to send to not procedures.
And they'll have it once we know they're free from infection. Here, form a line. Let's see if the Absolute's little pet recognizes any of you.
The Absolute's what? What are you doing?
He only wants to see if you're infected. He's safe, I promise.
If what you've said is true, no one has anything to fear. If not, well, we'll soon find out. Now, form a line. I'll not ask again. That's it. This won't take long.
These flaming fists don't take themselves half seriously, do they?
Direct me.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
This is ridiculous. As if I'd let some parasite infect me.
Can we hurry this up? I need a drink. Now.
This is a waste of time. I certainly don't have one.
I want to go inside. To the wood and stone. Where it's quiet. Safe.
We have to worry about parasites now. Gods.
And you're clear. Welcome to Last Light.
You're already crying.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
Smile and they look so happy.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
I wouldn't get too concerned. Won't be safe here forever.
Maybe not. But we have each other now. We have this moment now.
thanks to you.
I owe you my life. That's not a debt I'll soon forget. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing Danis back to me. I really don't know what I'd do without him.
Spend a long time loading down here.
Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight against pests. Yes, with the true soul, we will land the final blow.
Did you enjoy relaxing here while I battled that wretched darkness? What were you thinking?
I'm sorry, we got captured by murderous lunatics!
I thought you were dead, you ass! Both of you!
We're all safe, Roland. That's what matters.
Roland was in a bad state without you two.
I was just overwhelmed. Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. We should have been here.
No, it's not your fault. I shouldn't have shouted. I'm sorry.
Thank you for saving me. And the two idiots.
Anything to add, Roland?
I've lashed out at you, drunkenly and otherwise, and you helped anyway. You didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. And thank you. You went out of your way to help us. It's only right you get something in return. Here. I hope it helps.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite a flutter. Do you know why?
Haven't you heard of the people being held in Moonrise Tower?
You did? But that means... Wolverine! Where is he?
Damn it.
Ah!
I agree, sir.
The towers were here. Soot, sulfur, limestone, dusted all over. Signature.
Wolverine! I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkus?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkus?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, It's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wulbren.
You don't belong here, Barkus. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wulbren... The rune powder. We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
You don't know what Baco has gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wulbren is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
You don't know me anything, if anything, Wulbren does.
One and the same.
Your relationship seems rather one-sided.
Nonsense. When you've known each other as long as we have, there aren't sides. Wulbren can be a little sharp, but so can I. You should know that better than anyone.
What will you do now, Barkus?
Well, perhaps Wulbren is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
Why don't you join my kind once we're ready to leave these lands?
Perhaps I will. Yes. Yes. That's a nice idea. Thank you.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Ketheric's lackeys found me already. Blast it all! You need to deal with him.
Ketheric's forces are infiltrating this place. You've got to take the fight to them.
I hope you get him. Ketheric and the like. I know you can.
This place gives me the creeps. Seen alleyways if you need to escape that are plenty worse in that way. Yeah? Keep sight narrow at night. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheath. See you.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Dryder. We're still alive, Bran. That's worth a cheer at the very least. There's always a first time.
Graveguard's still alive, you reckon?
You've forgotten what's
You
at
better.
stake.
Or I'm a dead man walking.
There is only the absolute.
Oh, that's grotesque. Don't stare. You'll only encourage it.
Serve her. All will serve her. We are favored. We are blessed. The blessed will conquer all.
You wish to consult me? Admirable ambition. But you must make room for me first. Then let us go forth and conquer. Or something to that effect.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
Caution and vigilance should allow you to explore the tower unscathed.
Steel yourself and venture forth.
Oh, that thing is still weird. I guess I really can't roam around Moonrise with Minthara. Whatever, I'll do fool around with her later.
I want to be clear. Letting Minthara tag along with us was your idea, so if you wake up with a dagger to your throat, that's on you.
Jealous, you are no longer the least trustworthy person in our camp.
Excuse me. I'm sorry for looking out for our collective hides. But fine. Take her if you wish. Just know I'll be resting with one eye open. Well, obviously I would. But you have so many... Well, in that case...
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorm to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
Why do you make us scared to return now that you see him in the flesh?
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
The Drow is unpredictable, uncompromising. I respect her almost as much as I distrust her.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Any idea where we'll find the Regan now that we're in Moonrise?
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Hey, soldier.
You wish to consult me?
Oakfather preserve you. Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course, I only wish you joined early.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
I guess I can take care of myself.
Minthara's something of a closed book, but I suspect a heart of gold lurks beneath that stern countenance. Once she gets to know me, I'm sure she'll open up. She's just waiting for someone ready to listen.
Now the thing is right next to me. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna go quadruple stab.
Keep a blade close.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
A wizard's quite worthless with a tired mind. Sleep beckons, and I would follow. That's curious.
You wish to consult me? Admirable ambition. A paragon. Yes.
Everything is clear.
Need to find a way forward.
Over there. Ready for battle. Understood.
It's hot in here.
Unleash me.
way to the nearest library.
Never a dull moment. What the hell is this place? Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though.
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. The colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from. There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
you need my expertise.
All right. What now? The stink of that place might never wash out.
Yes? Well, obviously I would. But you have... Well, in that case... Don't touch me.
I have such a headache.
So, of many thoughts. I'm bound for the war camp. I'm no fighter, but perhaps she sees something I do not.
The disciple has returned upstairs, but perhaps she'll still see me.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind. Of many parts, one whole. In her name, her design.
They say the General cannot die. Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Karlach with Flo.
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me.
What does she want with you?
Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord round my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
Let's take the soul coins then.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not?
Fine, get on with it then.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
A sad story indeed.
We're just getting started. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Absolutely, balance the price necessary, but all the same.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, And this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
I see your way.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Soldier.
If you have coin, then show it.
We are each of the threads in her design.
If you have coin, then show it.
What a charmer.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
To stand this close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Brothers. Sister. Pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
In her design.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley. And the dreams came.
My brothers had the dream. You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
No one stopped me yet. Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed.
It's Roa you want? We only talk when you've misbehaved.
Of many thoughts.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
New face women before the Goblin camp.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
Really, you saw Really, you saw nothing at all.
Nothing worth repeating. Corpses don't much go in for commerce. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm?
You must, you were rather quick to find your faith. Indeed, can I see your way?
An honor.
You have my attention.
Looking over. I'll feed him his own loincloth.
These are our allies, Erna. handle the diplomacy. You just keep looking pretty.
Sister.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
Sister. Pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed.
If you're hearing things,
You hear
maybe
her?
we ought to send you
No
out
time
of
to
many
rest.
hearts, one soul, of many thoughts, one mind.
How delicious.
Where am I? What's going on?
Salutations.
To stand this close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
Let's move.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, True Soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Now, Meg, come on. We told you there's nothing there. Meg, hear me! Meg!
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
Something in the what? What is it?
Pig! In walls above! Maybe.
Whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But Mick banned. Not allowed to pet gnolls. You find meat? You share.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
At the ready.
Ever at your service. Smile, girl. We're among friends.
Too damn friendly, you ask me.
Calls us all.
God-fearing folk ought to be more fearful.
Why not?
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
An honor, true soul.
You'll find traders in the entrance hall. Absolute draws coin as well as pilgrims, eh?
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul.
The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Det var ungefär Ledecker steg när man ser vad för jobb och cleaning up their inners.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Until unless your mind with atrocities that you conducted.
The Absolute fills your mind. But you have doubt and anger in your heart, not love.
My anger outweighs my love, but it's directed towards her enemy.
Control your emotions. When you come to her, you must allow her love to push out all other feeling, or she will consume you. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Show me the power she gave you.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
I need to say what I need to do.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home.
You say you lost contact, what do you mean?
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry.
What if Balthazar is dead?
Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters.
Understood, I'll head out.
The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Araj Oblordra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
Why, you're interested in my pale friend?
Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one? I trade in blood, and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
And what exactly we do with the blood you keep?
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
No, I'm not interested. Don't take his blood.
I'm here, should you change your mind. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your vampiric friend.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
He does what it tells that way. Excuse me, he's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
He said, no, there's nothing to discuss.
How very disappointing.
Hello, my dear.
The Chosen's blood. Now that would be a prize sample.
I applaud your taste.
Araj Oblordra. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her.
Just a pinch of...
I'd love to, thanks.
Is this hallucinogenic?
Still in control. Just...
Yours is a face I shred in my dreams. One who kicked the steel claw as if I was some stray. I am a champion hunter. When I lick my pelt, I taste blood. Ghost dragon, harbinger of death, child of the end. The tower feared you so, but one day I shall pry you apart, scale by scale.
Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Try to remember what was forgotten.
You excavate the empty caverns of your useless mind, shoveling, dozing, blasting through the smooth brain. How the kitty cat mewled when your boot stamped upon its tail. You are the black cat crossing the path of the living. The pleasure of the memory dribbles out of your leaking skull into the very air.
Cower in self-disgust.
Memory won at the cost of a piece of your mind. You were in this tower before, that much is sure.
I don't want to murder the kitty cat.
is a face I shred in my dreams. One who kicked the steel claw as if I were some stray. I am a champion hunter. When I lick my pelt, I taste blood. Ghost dragon, harbinger of death, child of the end. The tower feared you so, but one day I shall pry you apart, scale by scale.
Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
Don't risk dwelling into the past horror. Ask about the tadpole. My past evils are lost to me. Now I admire your hunt. What do you mean I kicked you when I remember?
The Deathwalker passed through here before. I know your scent. All were silent afore you, but I dared to snarl. You skulked like you owned the place, trespassing on my domain.
Don't risk delving into past horror. Ask about the tadpole.
I will split and burst their every skin.
I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
How boring shall you be? Good luck with the hunt, Steel Claw.
Luck is not needed. Merely patience and a thirst for blood. Hunt fast and hunt well.
Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
This is the spot that's marked on the map. to do. I could go for a good meal. How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
I've never seen a thing no before. Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
I thought they sort of accepted us all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
How about a dance?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Compel the Gnomes to pop their master. Put aside dreams of amnesia and help her take back control. Since you're not commanding her as you think.
They battle silently for a long moment, the gnoll's heart drumming with strain. Then all at once, his heart stops.
Oh, Barnabas. I'm so sorry, me darling. He isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes.
You almost made this audience sound dangerous.
You ascend the tower as a true soul, and return as something more. If you return at all. you a second chance, loves. Don't waste it. Poor Barnabas.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. More for me.
Your family will answer. Eventually.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Sorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
I heard you put in a good word for our mates. Cheers.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Absolute. Oh, God!
One soul. She belongs to everyone, Git. That's the point.
We're all friends, right? All one under the absolute.
Bloody feel like it all of a sudden.
Making me sweat.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Just focus on the glory to come, yeah? Absolute's picking a fight with the heart.
Hey, good looking.
Where do you hail from?
That might be worth a look.
The reaction failed.
Let's see.
Whatever's dripping from the walls is alive. Organic, anyway.
They bloody killed him. What now? What we next?
Not if you keep them lips closed together.
Quiet! Both of yes. You're drawing attention.
Chosen's blood. Now that would be a crime.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
I cannot determine what it is.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
Reach in.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
Stare strength. Let's just do strength.
With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
world out there.
Keep your distance, darling.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
Hey, True Soul. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The General giving us marching orders.
The author's plan wasn't funny in good time, have faith.
I have got faith, True Soul. Course I do. I just got sores from all the sitting around, too.
That's a good place to leave. Bang up.